don't call it God's own country for nothing. With its unbeatable blend of bustling coastline and lush green landscape, combined with the charm that well-preserved pockets of history bring to it, Kochi is so much more than a step back in time, with a heritage that owes as much to the Portuguese and Dutch invaders as to its locals. This is a place brimming over with both flavour and fun. And so there was only one place to kick things off. I'll say it simply in 3 short words: Chinese fishing nets. An iconic part of the local landscape, so much so that the name Cochin is said to mean like China, born no doubt out of their arrival in the 14th century. And a pretty spectacular sight they are. And with the crush pouring in, I'm clearly not the only one who thinks so. But since food is the first order of my day, I needed to get snacking. And tempting as they look, vendors just couldn't cut it. I had an institution of sorts to head to. We are kicking off our culinary explorations here at the Grand Hotel, where I'm told a grand treat awaits. This is the place that anyone who doesn't have a home to hit up heads to when they want some real Kerala fare. And since it takes about 5 minutes for the place to fill up, I figure I'm onto a good thing. Turns out I was wrong. I was onto a great thing. Yes, as the treats start to pile up, the first thing I noticed was the colour. Everything looks so bright and cheerful. This is home-style hearty fare, done so well that a good old-fashioned grandma would be pleased to call it her own. The second thing that struck me though was the condiments. Turns out here it's a lot more than just a steaming glass of rasam. Before I even start attacking all of this, the first thing you need to know is that the one things you should never miss are the condiments. Yes, I have before me a green mango and coconut chutney. There is dried prawns mix, there's a fish one, a mango one, and a lime one. And all I can say is, who am I to buck tradition? Right, so what should I pair them with? Perhaps a portion of that perfectly presented meen molly, fish that's served in a light coconut gravy, and appam the only acceptable accompaniment. That is fantastic. So most of you know that you can go for a meal and no matter how incredible it is, there will always be one thing or 2 things or even 3 things that you like more than the rest. Here, I don't have a clue. Each bite is one more delicious than the one before. There's the local fish curry mean served steamed in a banana leaf. There's crab meat served bristling with the pepper Kerala is so famous for. There's a rich red gravy with shrimp drowning in it. There's the vegetable-laden Kerala stew. And there's another whole fish, crisp fried and spicy. Did I mention how I had the best gig in town?
This is the only place which you will get the speciality food in Kerala. People think about the Kerala food. They will prefer always our restaurant.
The food is so fresh, so tasty. I could literally spend, a very long time, let's put it that way. And do try the Kerala paratha, so tender and light and all the better to mop up the pepper-laden Peramin mutton, or perhaps the famous Syrian beef fry.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.